Damn, that was a seamless transition. Normally I would leave them both together, but because this album's so short, we're going to split everything, so... I know I've already heard this, but it's been so long since I've heard this, man. This song is so crazy, man. Especially lyrically. This is the first time I've ever seen the lyrics for it, and it's craziness, it's awesomeness. I forgot about all the moaning in it as well, but it's okay. I think most reactors start with the song, specifically. Like, I honestly think, like, this is the most reacted to start of Deviloof, just because, like, everybody hears the moaning and everything else behind it, and it's just like, oh, damn, this is absolute craziness. Like, what band actually does this with the music, and that's Deviloof, man, for you. They have done so many different styles, it's craziness. But still, what is the song about? The song is basically about how it's kind of showing the way of... Yes, it has porn within it, but it's also about the way talking about politicians ruling the world or ruining the world and doing stuff like that. So, let's see where we go lyrically. Carnal passion, infomaniac, the auditory, the hallucination, the gensokyo, the mado, the enchanting and luscious space, the indulgence, and the indulgence all go falling down. So, everybody wants their carnal passion. Everybody, well, not everybody, but people are nymphomaniacs. People go for this thing. They want this thing to enhance their experience. They want to see these things. They want to try to live vicariously through others and go to that way, within that kind of way. As like a lot of people watch porn because either they're jealous or they want techniques or they want to do stuff, or it's just for like carnal pleasure, or obviously for a lot of other things. And yeah, then we go into something like the instinct to live with worldly desires and the sensuality, the libido. Like, you get the idea that, like, it's about, yes, like, the world is, like, run by sex. Like, sex basically runs the world. It's how people are chosen for mates. It's how, like, we perceive people who are successful or not successful depending on who they happen to be with in their life and that type of stuff, which is, like, it's very primitive, but that's kind of how we still rule the society, which is really strange to me. Like, the people who look the best to do all these crazy things which don't have any talent behind them generally are much more successful in a lot of ways in terms of, like, Instagram fame or internet fame or being a porn star or whatever the hell else you want to do. Is kind of like a commentary on what's happening around the world about that, is what I'm assuming. But either way. Ooh, I forgot how deep this was. I love the that's so cool. Damn, man. I love the little rap beat going into it, man. It's kind of like, because he's keeping his deepness, but he's just adding in that little new metal style, and I love it actually. I don't like new metal, but this is cool. It's such a cool style. I don't give I love the passion, the deepness, the power, the like darkness all with it, man. His vocals are amazing. Totally amazing. Such a crazy song. Such a crazy band. God, I love Deviloof. They're just so good at what they do, man. They just show... They even, like, with, like, songs with, like, literal people moaning in the background, they still manage to make it work somehow. It's absolute craziness to me. Them. If the civilization has fallen us down, let's just restrict the entertainment. But when all the entertainment is gone, the stress and everything else goes nowhere. The world needs healing. The cool porn stars save the world. The crazy politicians ruin the world. Like, it's all about censorship. So if you try to censor the relaxation, the entertainment industry, the porn stars, everything else, then how is everybody else going to survive? How are we going to let our stress go? How is everything else going to go? Everything else is going to go bad, and everything else is going to go into such direct control that people are going to rebel against it, and people are not going to like it and that type of stuff. And then obviously, like, that's why it ends with cool porn stars save the world, crazy politicians ruin the world. Like, politicians always ruin the world, man. It's just how the world works, unfortunately. Even though I totally butchered the word politicians, but still, mate, they absolutely do just ruin everything. And yes, we need them in a sense, but in other ways we could probably find a system that works just as well without them, or at least do it in a way where it's not about money and greed, where we take the money out of the situation. And to be a politician, you get paid basically minimum wage, and you get like a house or whatever, like a, you know, like a rented house or accommodation or whatever, like maybe that way. But so much I can talk about in terms of like political standards and all that stuff, but it's not really needed in this. This is just a direct like throw at that. It's to be like, you know what, we need this entertainment, we need this sport, we need this thing to help us de-stress. And for Deviloof, and I'm guessing it's the lead singer who writes it, he needs his porn stars, so why not, man? Either way, let's keep going.